everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. Here's my new pen. This is a Moonman wancai mini. It's a cute little size. I have smallish hands, and as you can see, it's a small pen. I was attracted to this because I thought it would be a really good pen for putting some of my ink samples in and trying them out. I filled this pretty full with my Alt Gold Grün that I recently purchased, so I probably lost sight of why I bought this, but I did want to have that ink in a pen that I could use all the time. When it's gone, I may try another one of these little samples that I got from Goulet Pens. But the first thing that drew me to this pen, more than it being a handy, cute little size, was the color. What I thought I was purchasing until yesterday, before this arrived, was their light green, or maybe it's just called green. I found out that there's more than one or two of these turquoisey green colors. The one I thought that I was ordering was a clear, like a Coke bottle green. And that is, I wanted that because I had watched somebody talk about a Franklin Christoph pen, which is a much higher quality, expensive pen, but it's acrylic, but it's made to look like a vintage bottle. And so I think some of these kind of mimic that. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know, but I was really drawn to that, but not ready to spend that much that kind of money on a fountain pen at this stage of the game. So I bought this. This is called Bitter Green. It's super pretty. It is clear like the cap. That's the color that it's going to be. I can see it down on the white. It might be more helpful. But I filled it with the green ink, so you can't tell on the barrel there. This came with cartridges, black cartridges. I opted to just fill this, and I did my first eyedropper procedure. It felt like playing Operation, if you're familiar with that old game, because I was trying to get the ink from the bottle into my pen without getting it everywhere. So that was kind of a fun new thing for me. I tried to do a video on it, and it really just was bad. I was bored watching it, and I didn't want to bore everybody else. But I think this is super cute. I'm looking forward, though, to getting the more transparent acrylic. And then, if you can believe me, and if I can believe myself, I'm done buying pens for a while. I'm going to play around with the inks, watch more videos, and try to develop my knowledge and grow in an understanding of fountain pens and inks and the different qualities. This is cool, though. This posts on the back, so it gives you a longer pen. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of short and stubby to write with. Now, my original impression was okay with it. It seems to write smoothly. This is Tomoe River paper. It's a 52, what is that? Whatever those initials are. Grams per square meter or something. And it writes smoothly. I really like this ink, but I think I would like the ink better on a broader nib, so more of the shading qualities could be seen. But I really, it's okay. I don't mind it, but I definitely like a broader nib. This only came in the fine, and I really wanted to try out this size and thought it was super cute. So I will definitely use it. But I would say for me, I don't like probably the fine nib as much. This is my first fine nib. I also know that varies per brand or company, and so anyway, that fine nib, it's okay. I don't like my writing as well with a finer point or a finer nib pen. I prefer wider. I think it looks better. But so what I also wanted to show you, and you're really been saved by missing my long boring unboxing of this. I just felt like I rambled way too much. I kind of started this book. This is like my third attempt on having a little book that I can swatching. And that's one of those things too I used to watch people do and be like, why are you, why does everybody want to play with their colors? It just seemed pointless to me. Well, I understand that now. You get these inks or pens and you want to see what they look like if you accumulate a large amount of them. It's helpful to see what your ink is going to look like on paper, depending on the nib. So I started my own little mini swatch book here. This is 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, and this is a notebook from Goulet Pens. So what I've done to help myself stay organized was to attach the label that came on the end of my TWSBI boxes and my Lamy box. And I just put it here because it has an M. It has a B for broad, 1.1. This one specifies there, right there, mango, M, and broad. So I'm liking the broad with the TWSBIs or the 1.1. Like I said, I like a broader line, but like my son, for instance, prefers writing with a narrower nib. This one did not have the little sticker thing on the outside, so I just cut this off of the back. And I'm going to attach that in here. And I'm looking at my supplies right in front of me. I don't have an adhesive right now, but I'm going to put that there. So I will know, because I'll forget in time probably, what size nib is on here. Unless, does this say? Well, it's got some writing on there, but it's too small for me to read, and I don't think it specifies the nib size. I want to say these just come in fine. I'm not positive on that. But in the event that they have different nib sizes, that will be on these labels. And then I think eventually I could probably look at the TWSBIs and know, but I'm not there yet. So I have it labeled. I will attach this label here. And as I get colors, I just take a Q-tip, and I've done that little swab thing. I've been writing the company and the color and what nib and what pen. And I'm hoping not to accumulate too much. I love the ink aspect of these, but I don't want to get more than I can ever use. Here is a sample page though. I bought the Goulet Pens Surprise Me, it's called, ink samples. And I did all those here, and that was really kind of fun to see. There are a lot of colors, good variety. I really liked this Aurora purple the best, but I loved how the Noodler's Black Eel felt. So this is going to be my little swatch, but I started out on a different kind of paper, and then I thought, well, let's see how it works on like maybe a better fountain pen friendly brand. So I bought this for the purpose of doing the little swatching. I will keep my pens there, and then this is just gonna kind of be what I do as I get new colors, or even try a new color in a different nib size. So that's pretty fun. This Jacques Herbin Rouge Hématite is probably not gonna look as awesome as it does in person, but it's just a beautiful ink, very shimmery. And where it does the shading kind of effect, it's more golden. It's really pretty. I like writing with all of these. This is my newest one. This is my first one. I definitely like this tone of green better than this, but I love how this Noodler's Green Marine writes. It goes on really wet and saturated and flows super easily out of my broad nib TWSBI. So there you go. I have one more of these coming, one that will look more like the pen that it's mimicking, but it's in this super cute size. That should be coming this Friday. And I really, really am gonna not buy any more pens or inks for a while, except ... the one I'm planning on buying for my son, maybe. So there you go. That's all I wanted to show you today. This is really super cute, a fun, easy to go, take with you kind of size. Fits in well, or not well, but would fit in easily with a little ink pouch or whatever you might carry. I'm going to get my babies out again and just show you. See, they're all kind of demonstrator type except for the Lamy. So my family of pens is growing, and now I have to work on a little self-control. Thanks for watching. That's all for now, and we'll see you next time. Bye.